Now, you might be thinking, you know all about Deep Rock Galactic. Or you might also be thinking, what the hell is Deep Rock Galactic? Either way, you're gonna learn today. Gonna learn a thing or two. First off, you got mission select. This is an obvious one. You got the different biomes, you got the different mission types, you got the different modifiers, on-site refining, point extraction, egg hunt, personal favorite, escort duty, and sometimes the modifiers are even good, like extra damage on your critical hits. The moment we got this season event going on, so there's a lithophage outbreak, which basically involves you trying to clean up a god-awful mess and not get flattened by a meteor. Here we got double XP. That's always nice, actually. I might take that one. Gold rush for some extra gold. Industrial sabotage. Not the biggest fan, but the rewards are generally pretty good. Here's the assignment board. These weapons-related missions are unlocked as we level up the different classes, as well as rank up to, so I still need to level my gunner, my driller, my engineer a bit. I've already promoted my scout, which is the prestige system. We'll go after the cryo cannon, see what missions they give us. When you level up or prestige, promote your dwarf, you get access to the deep dives, which are basically 3 missions in a row where you get to keep everything from each mission to the next. And they do get progressively harder too. You also unlock this forge terminal, which basically lets you adjust anything and everything your weapons do, as long as you got the matrix core to do it. Matrix cores you get from deep dives. You got the season rewards terminal. So as we get season points, we get more rewards. We get more rewards, we get more shiny. We just get more shiny. You get script, can unlock new things in the cosmetic tree, like this pretty sick haircut eye patch job, and also minerals as well, which you will constantly be running out of. Here we have the shop, where you can trick yourself out, get a nice new hat, get a new haircut, new beard, new eyebrows, new mustache, new skin color. I'm saving up for the gold. That'll be a while. Could just use the fashion night. No, I only got 260, which is enough. Another time maybe though. You got your wardrobe where you equip your cosmetics, which is the one we just bought, which is looking pretty good actually. Alright, now you'll see that we're running the license update mission for the cryo cannon, and yeah, that mission they want us to do is kind of trash considering all the good multipliers we have on ones like this. I think I'm gonna swap my class to the scout gunner. I'm gonna take that double XP Morkite mining job. Gonna run this in solo. It has 3, not too easy, not too hard. Let's see what's on tap at the bar. Skull Crusher, increased pickaxe damage. I could take it or leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Before we head out, we got 1 or 2 more things to check. We got the Doug Dimmadome loadout. Already unlocked 1 weapon. This is your standard lead storm, powered minigun. This is my new heavy autocannon. Nice and explosive. That's looking pretty good. Then we got these perks. Resupplier lets us grab weapons and ammo faster, which is very useful when there's a couple of 100,000 bugs breathing down our neck. Same goes for Veteran Depositor, which just lets us get rid of everything in our inventory so we can pick up more stuff. Also stops us from getting more damage. Got the cluster grenade on at the moment. Tricked out pickaxe. Can change these with whatever cosmetic parts we find. I quite like this one for the moment. I'll leave it. We have the Bosco modification terminal. We have him on the speed mining. We've got rockets. We've got an extra revive just in case. Armor breaking and electric rounds, which are pretty useful for stunning things. And there's even more stuff not necessarily mission related. And we're almost in. We're going quite deep today. Most important thing before you leave, got a rock and stone Bosco. Slap the dice a couple times. You can see we got the main objective, just to extract Morkite, but we also got a secondary objective, which is to collect gunk seeds, these pulsating, hairy, nutsack looking abominations. This is Molly. She carries everything, gets in the way. You get Bosco to mine stuff up, and you have things hidden like this. Bitter gem, give that to Molly. You got the dirt walls, which we could mine out, but it's probably faster to get Bosco to do it, and I don't want to do it. We've got a nice fat nitro deposit here. We mine this up, deposit it into Molly, and use this to call a resupply pod when we run out of ammo. Just put that in there, grab the rest, throw a few flares so we can see what we're doing. This is a loot bug. You can pet the loot bug, or you can kill the loot bug, and they'll give you gold and nitra. Can, then you gotta slap it. There's our first vein of nitra. Bosco to mine that for us. Now we get Molly to hold this for us. Deposit our gold and nitra. Collect up the output of Bosco's efforts. Kill the loot bug. Comfort him in his final moments. collect the nitra that had scattered around a bit too far for my liking and try to get a sense of the layout of this cave. Okay, every class has their primary weapon, secondary weapon, mobility tool, and then random utility item. Gunner's got a shield, scout's got a flare gun, engineer's got a platform, shooter gun, and driller's got his drills. So we're going deeper into the cave. Gonna send Bosco ahead to light up the way because our flares aren't doing a whole lot. We're gonna shoot that grabber before it grabs us, and we're gonna keep an eye on that because he'll pick us up out of the air and try and drop us to our death. That sounded like a very violent chain link explosion. Okay, we got our first bugs. This is a Praetorian. They don't like getting pickaxed, and they leave this big nasty fire cloud when they die, which you can set on fire if you have a fire weapon, which I do not. Just gonna let that air itself out and continue on our merry way. There's a little goal. We can get Bosco to sort that out for us. There's our lithophage meteor. Thankfully, it's only one. We've got a golden loot bug, but we also got a spitball infector. So you can shoot their projectiles out of the air. I much prefer to fight a horde in a tunnel. If you got something like this where walking on it hurts you, then it'll hurt them as well. So one of the perks we're running is Beastmaster, which lets us tame a Glyphid. So they fight for us. That's an exploder. That's an oppressor. The only way to hurt them is really from behind. But they're pretty slow when it comes to turning around. Just get Bosco to draw his attention. We'll just pickaxe him. Our Steve didn't survive. They so rarely do. Oh, almost lost the golden loot bug there. Yeah, these things have an awful lot of gold. Maybe like 150, 200 chunks per golden loot bug. And if you have the time, you can let other loot bugs eat the gold or nitra off the ground. Any minerals they eat, when you kill them, it'll be multiplied by like 1.5 times. But there's a cooldown on how much they can eat, how quickly. This looks like a job for Bosco. To deal with this mess, we have to call in a cleaning pod and not get squashed by it. We get a foamer, foam up these boils. We can vacuum it up, or Bosco also vacuums it up for us, assuming nothing distracts him. Otherwise, he'll just try and kill it. Yeah, and then these Rockpox Praetorians will spawn just to be a pain in the ass. Make sure you keep your exposure down, otherwise you'll take some hurting. You gotta get all up in the filth. And then normally you would need to either vacuum it up yourself or have somebody vacuum it up for you, but we got Bosco on our side. Ooh, that's not good. Getting swarmed by some swarmers. Yeah, tiny little fellas. And the Rockpox Praetorian is back. Taking damage again. I'm going to call a supply pod just to get the health, and because I'm kind of running low on main gun ammunition too. Normally you would want to try conserve your ammo a lot better than what I'm doing right now. There we go, Bosco finished off for us. We'll see if there's anything of value dotted around the cave. I accidentally put down this zip wire, but we may as well take it up. Let's climb up ledges, cross big gaps. I'm sure there'll be some better spots to use it later on. Bosco mine us a tunnel here. Shoot some gunk seeds off the ceiling. Have Molly come to the gunk seeds because it's always better than going to her with them. I have no idea what they even want these for, and they won't tell me. Get Bosco to light up some of these darker corners, because no doubt you will always miss something. This sneaky little loot bug. Yeah, we got a swarmer swarm, but this is actually really good for us because we have an area of effect weapon that does some serious damage. We don't even really need to aim with this. We just need to shoot at our own feet. Yeah, they take like no damage to kill. One tap and they're gone. Yeah, that's like the least amount of effort you'll ever have to put into a wave. The experience you gain per mission has a little bit to do with the enemies you beat, but mainly to do with what objectives you do and how much you mine. So once it goes into your inventory, you get the XP for it. More swarmers. That's a pretty deep hole. We'll probably be able to make use of our zipline here. I like how they take environmental damage too. Normally at this point it feels like I have more kite than I do. Not doing too bad. Let's through this dirt patch. So pop a zipline down there, throw one over that way. Jump down by accident, grab our seeds and throw them away from the volcanic vent before it goes off again. Shoot the Tri-Jaw out of the air, or let him burn to death in the volcanic vent. Both are decent options. Bosco to mine that because it's too high for us. He wasn't even anywhere near me. Another zip line. Make a new Steve. Pet him. Shoot the bad bugs. Pet the good ones. Be kinda lost for a minute. Find the battery to a cargo crate. Then try to find the cargo crate over here. Bosco to mine more stuff for us. Or no, get him to come back because we want him to help us fight the swarm. Reload because this weapon takes ages to reload and you don't want to do it during a fight. Start mining during the fight because that's just how you do it. Pop down a shield, so that scares them away, and throw a grenade because those two are annoying me. Yeah, you gotta focus on the weird bugs. Grab from our resupply. Okay, just keep going, because we can't wait around all day for the rest of the bugs. They will come to you. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is a fine example of where not to place your zipline. You do not want it right over the volcanic vent. No, no, no. A lot of croppa in this cave. Almost missed those. I'm gonna have to go down to get them. Back in the hole. Found our other battery. No idea where the cargo chest is. The fastest way to move stuff is always just to throw it. Can also get Bosco to carry stuff. Yep, he can be a bit slow and not want to give it to you sometimes. Depending on the terrain, it's usually better to carry yourself. Yeah, then we have to repair the cargo crate. You always want to stand on top of it for when it eventually explodes all the minerals it contains out into your face. Always has a cosmetic as well. It's got a victory move for the engineer. Bugs are back. Make sure you clean up all those scraps. Down a handy zip line when you couldn't be bothered going the long way around. And move into the next cave. Where this thing seems to have decided to make its home. And goo all over the path right in front of us. Mine the gold. Oh god. So yeah, that's what the grabbers like to do. And he couldn't get over a hole big enough to drop us. They're the most horrifying thing in this game. Grabbers and cave leeches. Got something for you, Molly. Oh Jesus. Bug jump scare. Oh god, that's a lot out of nowhere. They were waiting for us. There's 3 types of basic Steve. You got your slasher, who can do more damage, the standard grunt, who doesn't have anything special going on, and the guard, who's got a little extra armor, more health. You can see the stats here. We've got some starch nuts. You can collect a couple of different botanicals, which lets you brew different beers, all of which have special effects. Steve, no. He was a good bug. Hang on, are you supposed to be able to pet him when he's dead? He's gone, but I can still pet him. Okay, not anymore. Just gonna stand next to the lava vent. Get a little cover. Let him burn himself to death as well. Get that last gunk seed. Hand over the goods to Molly. Set up a shortcut with a zip line. So this is where Bosco is going to put in the brunt of the work for us, since these are all deposits we can't reach. If you had a full team, an engineer could put a platform up for a scout to zip line to. We do not have a full team at the moment, so it's going to get Bosco to grab everything for us. What is that? I think that might be a chunk of compressed gold. Oh yes. Gonna send him after that. Slowly ascending on our zip line. Sometimes Bosco misses a few scraps, but we can't hold that against him. Oh yes. Nice shiny chunk of compressed gold. Get that to Molly. Golden loot bug and compressed gold in one mission is fairly lucky, I'd say. This is a special event. We need to turn this on and push these in. You can't do these until you promote at least one class. Then you get the Tri-Light key. Just turn it on the last one. Oh geez, that's a lot of bugs. He's in the rock. Okay, we're just gonna wait for our shield to recharge before we start doing this one. Because when it's on, we need to start throwing bombs at this rock. And hopefully they drop this bomb dispenser in a good spot. Get a Steve. Is our bomb dispenser here? That's a crap spot. Oh, maybe we can just yeet the bombs from up here. I think we can. Oh, baby. Let's give ourselves some room to work with a shield. But we just threw it in the wrong place. Yeah, I was thinking this is a bad spot for the bomb dispenser, but this is a great spot. We can just yeet them. Missed that one. Okay, and we're kind of running out of time now, actually. Oh, that was a direct hit. Just gonna ignore the bugs, drop the bomb. I started going down before I'd even broken it open. Keep missing. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, okay, good. And if we had a blank matrix core, then we could use that to get a new overclock. I don't have any blank ones, I just did that to get the experience. Since it's a double XP mission. Definitely worth taking like 2 minutes to do. Looks like we're still nowhere near enough Morkite. And the waves are getting a little bit more frequent now too. Let's just get that. Make our way back up. I think we've got just about everything from this cave. Oh, we're getting a bit overwhelmed. Gonna call in a resupply pod because I need more zip lines. Steve, no! I'm trying to tame him. He killed us before we got the chance. Still got 2 pickups left from Bosco. But being out of ammo makes things a little bit more difficult. I gotta swap to the revolver. And I have a habit of going down once and then going down multiple times in quick succession after. Okay, zip line over that side, which, you know, sometimes there's just nothing over here. That's the crack where all the glyphids attacked us out of. I think we can try find the next tunnel, which is kind of just below us. Try to, oh yeah, grab a zip line. So many used flares. Gotta put down a separate zip line to go that way. Bosco do a little digging. We just make sure everything is reloaded. Just leave that there. Oh, that's such a stingy vein. Not a whole lot going on there. Yeah, this is a long cave now. We could be coming up on the last cavern now. Come here. Let's go, you do that. I'll do this. I'm willing to admit he's a better miner than I am, but I have to keep him and Molly in line. So who has the harder job here, really? Send those off so we can actually go into the cave. Oh yeah, this is where all the Morkite has been hiding. I don't think we're gonna have any problems filling up here. Don't be afraid to use your power attack for mining. Makes pretty short work of anything. Dude, those exploders are way off today. Any other day and they might have actually gotten me. Oh, McTares. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to go into a nice low tunnel. Where they only have the option of hovering right in front of us. Just bunches them up for us. Don't want to give them any room to maneuver. Oh, sneaky. Yeah, McTerra waves are also super easy if you've got the right setup. Okay, since they're almost all gone anyway, let's head back. You can shoot minerals off the walls, but it's such a waste of ammo. The driller's C4 is good for blowing off entire veins at a time, but other than that, I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, we've got enough now. Let's go to mine that, because we get XP for grabbing this anyway. Quick deposit, and we're out of here. So now we've got to make our way back to the drop pod, which could be a fair distance. Oh, yeah, it's all the way back at the beginning. So I'm going to try and ride Molly as far as I can. She'll just take you with her, although she loves trying to scrape you off on every single surface. I get the impression she doesn't like having you on top of her like that. We could be cutting this one pretty close, actually. Yeah, because it's literally as far as it could possibly be. And we also have to wait for Molly to dock. Plus, we might not as easily be able to access areas as her, since she can just climb straight up the wall. God damn it, Molly. I think this is the one we want to take. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, I hope we make this. Oh, God, actually. Yeah, keep running, keep running, keep running. Ignore the bugs. Okay, good. We have the beacons again. It says it's only 68 meters away. Oh, we are decently close, yeah. It's just on the other side of this. Oh, that's perfect. We might be able to land on the on-ramp. Nope. Yeah, we got time. Oh, what? My bullets explode off the shield. I was not aware of that. Oh, yeah. Okay, go on. And that's how you play Deep Rock Galactic. Although there's a lot of spawns that we didn't get on that map. Dug Dim a Dome. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. 30,000 XP. I'll take that. And I'll end the video here. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.
And if you don't, just stand still. Head to the crossroads, you could make a deal for real. Be the top dog if you wanna run amok. Clap like a seal when it's time to power up. Come on now. Make practice walk the plank. Make